Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Satoshi Sean, glad you're here. If it's your first time here, please hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications. Try to get out 3 or 4 videos a week, as many as I can. No matter what, if you're an old subscriber, new subscriber, just passing through, please crush the like button. Really helps us out with YouTube's algorithm. Today I wanted to hit, I was asked by some friends of mine, and I had looked at this before. It's an old project. It's called Stacks. Now it's called Stacks. It was called Blockstack. They have been around for a very long time, had some very lofty goals. They are, I'll say they're one of my top picks for 2021. There are a lot of people's top picks for 2021. But they are, like I said, they're a big project. But the reason I want to go over them now, and I agreed to go over them, is because they're launching their big 2.0, their mainnet. They're coming out after years of work, so it's kind of a big deal, man. Let's head over to stacks2.com. stacks2.com. I'll leave links in the description and everything. But Stacks 2.0 launch event is January 14th, so it's just a couple days away. To tell you a little bit about what it is, so it was Blockstack before. Now this is a layered solution that was built on top of Bitcoin. This uses the Bitcoin blockchain as its base layer, so it's obviously the most secure blockchain there is, never been hacked. And what it aimed to do was to bring smart contracts and dApps to the Bitcoin blockchain. Yeah, it's pretty cool. That's always what they've meant to do. And they've done it. Now they're releasing their mainnet. Also, they wanted to build all this, or use the smart contracts and build the apps or dApps on its own internet, basically. So the internet, a lot of people don't know this, the internet's a lot older than what we use today. The internet is something different than what we use. We use the web, the World Wide Web. So that's kind of when the first, I think it was Netscape, when the first browser came out, that was a web browser that connected the internet for people. So this is trying to build a whole new internet that's owned by people, decentralized and owned by people. They make the analogy that computers, when they were first invented or around, they were owned by just a couple companies like IBM and others, and those were called mainframes because everyone had to use that computer. And then with the advent of PCs or personal computers, it became a lot more, the computer power became a lot more decentralized because everyone could own their own. That's how it was with web browsers and the internet. It was opened up, but now it's gotten to where a few companies own and control all of that access and information. And they're not, number one, they're not trustworthy. Number two, they're not secure, which is another another hurdle that they want to deal with. Just in recent days, we can see with people moving over to Parler from Facebook and Twitter, where then Apple and Google just said, okay, well, you can't have that. That app's not going to be used. So even people think they have the illusion of choice, but really those few companies, they own the choices and they can take them away at any time. So that's a little bit about Blockstack, what it wanted to do. And it has been working, going on its roadmap, which they're pretty close. I think they're only like weeks off. So this is coming out now, January 14th. There is the 14th, these are all the speakers. I'd recommend just that you do your own research. It's not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor, even though I think this is going to be really good token-wise, which I need to get into tokens a little bit. But this is just a list of the guests. You got Pomp and a ton of people that are going to be there. There is a schedule down here for the 14th, everything that's gonna happen. You can get with our community and get in there. I'm going to be checking this out. It's very, very, very cool. And I'm looking forward to very, very big things when it comes to Blockstack. So let's take a little look at 2.0, what it's going to be. The kind of exciting things about it. First off, like I said, it's a user-owned internet. Just like the computer power went from a big mainframe and singular companies to everybody owning it. So hopefully this will make that happen. Now, so Stacks has the Stack token, which is, I think, the STX token. So they're bringing apps and smart contracts on Bitcoin. They're using Clarity smart contract language. It allows developers to safely build complex contracts that are anchored to Bitcoin, hence most secure network. Okay, now this is really, really cool. Bitcoin is a proof of work. So the only way to get it or to mine it is to have hardware. But this is built on Bitcoin. So Stacks 2.0, it makes so you can stake your STX tokens, the unique asset allowing holders to earn rewards in BTC. So you actually earn Bitcoin by holding and participating in consensus. So their consensus algorithm is proof of exchange or proof of transfer, one or the other. And you can utilize their ecosystem to actually earn Bitcoin without buying miners and so on. It's very cool. Now the token, the STX, is something where we get into that now. You download this, the browser, their software, you run it, and you can use that to build dApps or to utilize it. Clarity, it's language, it goes over that. You can go into that if you're. I'm going to go into stacking. So by stacking or locking STX network to the network and sending periodic transactions, STX holders actively support consensus, further securing the network and earning regular Bitcoin. Stacking is a new, more secure way to earn Bitcoin without the need for costly mining steps, leveraging third-party DeFi, which that's another layer that can come on. Products built on potentially insecure Solidity contracts like ETH and so on, or get involved in centralized lending schemes, like all the DeFi stuff that was coming up. With the 2.0 launch, over 300,000 STX holders will be able to earn BTC by holding STX. I think that's really, really cool. Now, proof of transfer. Proof of transfer is a novel approach to consensus that leverages Bitcoin's security to secure the Stacks blockchain. POX unlocks, extends, and makes Bitcoin more valuable by providing new tools to developers who will use it. Now, does this go? Okay, so I need to tell you a little about the token. The token, the STX token, was one of the first, if not the first, I think it was one of the first tokens to be approved by the SEC as a security token. So they've only been able to sell it to, you only been able to get it if you're, if you're rich, if you're a accredited investor. So if you have like $250,000 worth of, just disposable income, or like institutions and stuff like that, they're the only ones that have been able to mess with this so far, because it is because Blockstack went through all of the hoops with the SEC. They've been sticking to regulation. So I don't think you're going to have a lot of the problems that, projects that shall not be named have had recently, because they have been sticking to the law. So, but you can't buy that now unless it's going to switch. Now they're going to switch it from a security token to a utility token with 2.0, because it's going to be used through the platform to use the dApps and apps and to build them and to put them onto the network. So because of that, it's going to be able to transfer and be a utility token. So then anyone can get it now and then stake it and earn the coins, which is pretty cool. Yeah, they're going from security And so they're going to be able to enter the U.S. market because they're going from the security to utility token. Really, really cool. Really, really interesting. Like I said, you got about 4 days now before the big launch. Check it out. I'll put links down to the website so you can go and look there. That's about it. If you have any questions on Blockstack, you can go over to their communities and get involved, or hit me a comment and I'll see if I can find out something for you. No matter what, please hit the like button, and I do appreciate all your comments. I try to answer everybody. You guys take care. It's good hanging out with you. I'm Satoshi Sean, and I will see you in the next video.